something I know a little bit about. It's our team, our beer, Icy Light. This is Dick Yingling, and of course the oldest brewery in the history of the country. Right here, Yingling. You like Yingling? I like Yingling. Coors Light. There you go. We all love Coors Light. When that beer first came to the market, it was like, man, big time. Come on, you got to admit. I remember when this wasn't in the market.
Hometown beer, hometown pride, hometown team.
Sorry, folks. I appreciate this very much, but I love Miller Lite.
Me too.
Come on, man.
It's great.
It is. You know,
Less filling.
there's all these, micro brews and micro craft, but I got to tell you, there's nothing like Miller Lite. We're still brewing it in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where the Pirates, by the way, lost today.
Great thing.
Yeah, they lost. And by the way, Neil Walker, now with Milwaukee, hit a home run.
Yes, he did.
As we go to tape, Pirates still in the thick of things, 4.5 out, but a lot of stuff could happen tonight. But they're at home tomorrow night against St. Louis. Please get out and support the Pirates. Jamison Tyon gets the start. A little after 7, 93.7 The Fan. Okay, let's talk Pitt football. It just never stops.
It doesn't.
Max Brown, you being a former quarterback, played a little at Pitt, obviously New Brighton, had a great career there with Coach Matrazzo. Talk to me about this guy coming from USC as a transfer. A lot of people are saying, we're getting their leftovers. That's not the case, folks. You got to understand, USC, 4 or 5 deep with quarterbacks at all times. This guy just found an opportunity that might actually help him get to the next level. And one thing the University of Pittsburgh has done, here's the word of the day, they've matriculated a lot of athletes to the NFL. So he's making a wise choice.
Professional broadcaster throwing out a polysyllabic word to try and mess with an old job. Okay. Max Brown, I think, does have a great deal of potential, but I also love the fact that they're not just giving him the job. He's got to work for it to earn it. I love that. And the other thing is, a lot of people forget, you're saying you get their leftovers.
Right.
I'm going to just take people down memory lane a little bit. A few years ago, Tyler Palko was our quarterback at Pitt. And there was a backup there, a kid named Joe Flacco, no one really ever heard of. So because he couldn't beat Tyler Palko out at Pitt, he went to Delaware. And right now, Tyler's done in the NFL, and Joe Flacco is doing pretty good at Baltimore. So I think Max has the potential to come in here and do something really special.
One of the great things, other than his friend being the voice of the Panthers, Larry Richard, they all work on that Pitt broadcast team. Of course, the flagship 93.7 The Fan, CBS Radio, the great E.J. Borghetti and the entire athletic department. They send me this stuff every day, folks, so it makes me sound a whole lot smarter than what I really am. But I've got the cliff notes for this guy because we don't have a lot of time tonight. So I want to talk a little bit about Jordan Whitehead, Quadri Henderson, and Brian O'Neill. These are juniors who give them a lot of hope moving forward. Now, Jordan Whitehead obviously had the opportunity maybe to shine the entire season and take that next step, but he's going to miss some crucial games, Penn State and Oklahoma State, so he may actually have to come back for another year. Just talk about those 3 guys.
First, I got a little off track because I'm focusing on Jordan because I'm really disappointed.
Focus on him.
He's an exceptional athlete who is exceptionally intelligent. This isn't just a lot of people are disparaging the athletes because they say that they're stupid. Jordan is probably going to graduate, even though he's only a junior, this coming spring, because he was anticipating going to the NFL draft. And I'm not going to say what's going on, but the bottom line is Coach Narduzzi did the right thing. He's disciplining all of them equally, and the reality is I expect more from the upperclassmen with the talent that that kid possesses to do the right thing and lead that team. And instead, he made a mistake. He's paying for it. It's going to hurt the team, I think. Hopefully he learns from it and moves forward. But he's a tremendous athlete, and they need him because he's great. Two-way player, actually. He's a superstar in defense, but he helped that offense out a lot last year as well.
We all know Henderson's got the speed. O'Neal, really tough linebacker. But Justin Wee is the guy who's going to be using speed as part of his offensive game, and he's going to actually help Max Brown. I think they're going to have an explosive offense. I'm just concerned about the defense. And one of the guys that you're going to be looking at and talking about as far as defensively, junior tackle Jared Jones-Smith, who's 6'7", 325, and you can't ever not be grateful for that kind of size. So go ahead.
No, and I think that defensively they're going to continue to get better. Coach Narduzzi, defensive genius in his own right, and he has the right staff around him. He's moving them in the right direction. He's starting to get his own players. I think they're coming along. And as great as that offense can be, it's probably going to struggle because they got another coordinator this year, and it's going to take a little bit of time to adapt. And I think they're going to be fine.
By the way, today Pat Narduzzi met with the media. It was their 14th day of practice. Kevin Sherman in there. He's their wide receivers coach. And also linebacker Elijah Zeiss, who happens to be the son of Paul Zeiss, works 93.7 The Fan. Defensive lineman Shane Roy, running back Shantez Moss, defensive lineman Dwayne Hendricks, and defensive back Phil Campbell also participated in those interviews. And 93.7 The Fan's got all that stuff for you.
If I could just add one thing. Earlier, Rob, you mentioned E.J. Borghetti, who's the SID at Pitt. He's a tremendous guy. And in my opinion, he's following a tremendous legacy. If you go all the way back, Beano Cook was the SID at
Ronnie
Pitt for
Wall.
years, right? And then you get fast forward to Jim O'Brien, the old Pittsburgh Press. Just a tremendous group of people that were in that office, and he's living up and exceeding their standards.
Jim O'Brien is a great author, ladies and
absolutely
gentlemen,
is.
and I've had him on many times. What else? Anything else before we go?
Hail to Pitt.
Okay, Hail to Pitt. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Radadovich, Beaver Valley Golf Club, Leviticus. Put the camera on him there, Jimmy, because it's all about him. Much love, Beaver County Cancer and Heart Association.
doubt.
This weekend. Have a great day, everybody.